Because when you have like dull knives and things like that, your food prep is a nightmare.
Right.
This one from SilverStone is not only going to be a great sharp knife, Japanese grade steel, but it also has something that is different than other knives out there. This has a non-stick coating on it, the ceramic non-stick coating, and you're getting 5 knives here in this great set today at a clearance price, $16.68. Now we have it for you in several color choices. There's a red, a black, and a gray, but let's show you all the different knives that you're getting here.
Sure. Well, they all come with these protective sheaths, which is really important when you have little fingers in the house, so when you can lay these flat in a drawer. So when you have the sheaths off, you see you've got 2 8-inch knives here. One is a chef knife, and then the other is a serrated bread knife. You see that serration on there.
That looks great.
And again, that is the ceramic coating on the outside, but you see that it is Japanese steel. There's the actual steel blade right there. There's the ceramic coating
that looks
on both
great.
sides. And then here we have a 6-inch utility knife, so it's great for slicing meats. This is a tomato knife. This is how my boss, Eric, refers to this as a tomato knife.
Oh my gosh.
It's really perfect for
this time of year when the tomatoes are starting to get ripe, you need something like that.
That's right. And it has almost a micro serration on it that you see right there. So that's pretty cool. 3.5-inch paring knife. So that's
Which
really,
I use, I think, every single day.
Yeah, it's a workhorse in the kitchen. So let's just go back to this tomato knife, since you know it's on everybody's mind right now because tomatoes are coming in like gangbusters. So here we go. We see even with those hothouse variety of tomatoes, it's just slicing through that tough waxy skin as if it were a hot knife through butter. So it's not crushing it. It's more like a race car than it is a truck. A truck would just drag through and crush everything. But these knives are very much like race cars because you're not getting that crushing effect. And then when you look at the chef knife for a minute and you want to do those hand-cut fries, what's great about this is that the food peels away pretty easily and it just makes that work go a little bit faster in the kitchen. So when we want to do the hand-cut fries, look at that. We can get that perfect cut and those perfect fries right there. I like a chef knife for that reason. We also like it because with things like peppers, we can just break that down very, very quickly, and we don't get the seeds into the pepper skin. So look at that. We can just break that down very quickly. And then when you look at the backside of the pepper, which is also that waxy skin, look at that. That knife is just drawing.
That just goes through like a hot knife through butter.
It does, yeah.
$16.68. You're getting all 5 of these knives home. It breaks down to about $3 and change per each knife. It's at MK41964. The red that Joseph is holding is very popular, so definitely don't wait on that, but we also have it for you in the black and in that that gray. And remember, they all come with that protective sheath. Now that protective sheath is great because you can just throw these in the drawer and you don't have to worry about like little ones and hands and everything getting into the drawer.
That's right.
Now, these are ceramic coated. So does the ceramic coating wear off, Joseph?
No, it doesn't. It's very durable. It's also stain resistant. So, for example, when we're working with something like this, which is a strawberry, and we just want to hold it down, and, you know, if we happen to crush that strawberry because we're very clumsy and careless, you see that the juice is on it, but it's not staining the knife in any way, and that's a really good thing because the ceramic non-stick coating on this is also BPA free. It's made of sand. It's just another form of sand is what this ceramic is.
It's basically just like the kind of coating that you would find on some of your ceramic cookware.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And no harmful chemicals. You're going to hand wash these. And of course, because it's ceramic, ceramic tends to be brittle. It's tough, but it's brittle. If you drop this, you'll probably damage the knives. But what you don't need to worry about, of course, is that when you're using them, you're going to have that good sharp blade. You're going to have that non-stick.
Nice.
Yeah, it actually speeds up your food prep when you think about it because the food is just falling away.
I'd rather just get to the eating right away.
That's right.
I have a quick question for you. Can I sharpen these?
Yes, you can.
Okay, because that's always nice to know.
Yeah, there's at least 4 different sharpeners right now on QVC.com that you could use. I have one at home. I always sharpen these knives before I go on the air, but you see right there, because of the steel that's underneath, it's that J20 Japanese steel right there, I can continue to sharpen these blades and it's not going to affect the ceramic in any way.
$16.68. You're getting all 5 of these blades, from the tomato knife to the bread knife to your chef's knife to also the paring knife. Here are your different colors. This is your red, that's your black. Black is most limited. And then right over here is your gray, K41964 in order to get it. That is some smooth slicing.
Yeah, look, there's no crumbs, and that's the amazing thing. So you've got, you know, a typical pound cake. This is the serrated blade that I'm using. So imagine that with bagels, with, you know, 3-day-old baguette or, you know, stale bread. It's really going to work brilliantly, and the crumbs are not coming off, and that's really just a wonderful thing.
Really nice. And you know what? To be able to get 5 of these knives home, they come with the sheaths. They're something that, you know, is a real professional chef's quality tool.
Yes.
In your kitchen. If you're somebody that is a beginner, or if you're someone that's, you know, trying to, you know, step up your game and the tools in your kitchen, now you get all the tools over here. Check them out. Right over here, this is that chef's knife. Right over here, this is your bread knife. That's your utility. Here's your tomato knife, is what we're calling it, but it's the 5-inch serrated knife. And then right over here, that's your paring knife. They all have the sheaths, red, black, or gray, $16.68. 200 of these now picked up, K41964. Joseph is a chopping away.
Yeah, and you know, again, it's really speeding up the work when you think about it, because the mushrooms aren't sticking to that blade.
That's
They're just
fantastic.
flying right off. So you get that nice thin cut right there. When we work with the paring knife and say cherry tomatoes, it doesn't crush. It just cuts right through. We could actually quarter those cherry tomatoes, and it didn't crush a thing.
Wow. K41964, $16.68, breaks down to about $3 and change per knife. Look, they even